Welcome back to another episode of Between Classes and Catwalks.
This is our Met Gala episode today. So as we know, Met Gala's coming up. Very, very, very excited.
Cannot wait. Like, I'm actually so excited.
I'm going to stay up until 4 o'clock to watch it.
Maybe we should stay up together.
Sleepover.
Woohoo.
I'm very excited. We are going to talk about all things Met Gala.
Yes,
everything in the past. And yeah, so should we get started?
Let's get started.
Let's get started.
Do you want to start us off, Kira?
Okay, so Met Gala began in 1948 and it was started by Eleanor Lambert, who was a publicist, fashion publicist, and she started it as a fundraiser for the Costume Institute, which was merged with the Metropolitan Museum of Art in 1946, and the tickets were $50 a pop. That's a bargain.
$50?
Are we joking?
Guys, do you know how much the Met tickets are at the minute?
They range between £50,000 and £75,000 now. Inflation is crazy.
You could buy a house with that money.
You actually could.
You could buy a house. You could buy a couple of cars. You could buy a lot.
I'm going to go to the Met Gala one day. We're going to go to the
Met Gala.
Between Class and Catwalks, Met Gala.
Yeah, take over.
Yes. Okay, so in the 70s, Diana Vreeland took over and she kind of transformed it into what it is today. And obviously Anna Wintour did as well.
Yeah.
But she introduced the themes for the Met Gala. So we've got some of the most famous ones because of her.
Yeah.
So she did the first one in 1973 and it was the world of Balenciaga.
So in a way, she created some of the most iconic, or she like paved a way almost for some of the most iconic things in fashion to happen.
Yeah, she did.
Because she started the themes of a Met Gala, and without her, we wouldn't be here in the fashion world.
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. The fashion's biggest night of the year is because of her and because of Anna Wintour and because of Eleanor Lambert and all the people that help them, which is great. I
love it.
So, yeah, so she moved it to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, which is where it is hosted today. And it was originally at the Waldorf Astoria, but she moved it. And yeah, so then Anna Wintour took over in 1995, and when she's took over, the prices have increased, which is very sad. They probably increased while Diana Vreeland was there as well, but
yeah, I think every year as it goes on, it becomes even bigger.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, since I remember the Met Gala, like, it was a big thing then, but now it's like a celebs night out type thing. Do you know what I mean? It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
So Anna Wintour's been the co-chair ever since she took over, and it's become a heavily exclusive, celebrity-filled night, biggest night in fashion, as some people like to call it. Some people also call it Oscars of the East.
Yes.
I'm not very good at geography, so I don't really know what that one means. But it's fine. So she took it over, and it's been like that way ever since. Even after she stepped down from Vogue, she's still co-chair. So,
which is super cool, guys.
Yes, super, super cool. So this year, the theme is costume.
Oh, I was going to give you a drum roll.
I said it wrong.
Oh. Shall I give you a drum roll then?
Yeah.
What's the theme, Kira? Let us know.
The theme is costume art. That's the theme for the exhibition. And the dress code is fashion is art.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. You know this theme is going to be good.
Absolutely. And also, like, fashion is art that can be taken so, like, literally.
Exactly.
Why did I say it like that? Literally. But it can be taken exactly as it is. Like, I am expecting to see a canvas, some paintbrushes. I'm expecting it to be very obvious.
Yes.
But I'm so excited.
I'm so super excited.
I feel like we should leave our excitement for this year's Met Gala for a later date, though.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, guys.
Stay tuned for the Met Gala episode 2026.
Whoop, whoop.
But today we're going to be talking about all things past Met Gala.
Yes.
So hope you guys are excited.
I cannot wait personally for this episode.
I'm very excited.
I'm so excited to talk about this.
Shall I tell you a little bit more about this year's Met Gala and then we'll have a little move on?
Do it, girl.
So the night's being co-chaired by many people. So it's Anna Wintour, Beyonce, Nicole Kidman, Venus Williams, and then Anthony Vaccarello, I hope I'm saying his name right. He's the creative director of Saint Laurent, and Zoe Kravitz are doing the committee. So
Okay.
yeah.
So we've got a lot of different people there.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I'm liking the vibes.
Yeah. I'm excited for Beyonce. She hasn't been in the Met Gala for a few years.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how that all like pans out.
Yes. I think it's going to be very extravagant.
Yeah. Well, instead of talking about the future, shall we do a little bit of should we do a little bit of time traveling?
Yes.
That's us time traveling, guys. Right. So shall we talk about some past Met Gala looks, some themes, some celebs? Do you want to start with some themes, Kira?
Okay.
Let's do this.
Let's get started. Let me get comfortable.
She's in her element, guys.
Yes. So, I've written down some of my favourite themes.
Mm-hmm.
So, we've got 2019, which was camp, notes on fashion. Oh my god. That was
an iconic...
very extravagant.
Yeah. That was like an iconic... I mean, every Met Gala is iconic, let's be real. But that one, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes when I think of the 2019 Met Gala, it reminds me of 2016 in general.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Kendall and Kylie absolutely took over that Met with their custom-made Versace look. And, you know, the colours were incredible. The purple, the orange.
That was just a very colourful Met Gala in general.
Yeah, very camp.
Yes.
So very, very on trend there. We also have Zendaya.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys remember, but she had her like Cinderella dress that lit up, guys. Her dress.
Imagine having a dress that lights up.
Exactly, but
my dream.
Yeah, she was Cinderella that night. Do you know what I mean? She had the glass slippers. Yeah, and Tommy Hilfiger. She worked with them to create her dress, and it's just absolutely incredible. Like, I think having features like that, like a lit up dress. Yes, please. Can we have some more of those this year?
Yeah.
Hashtag manifesting.
I would like to see. I think with the development. Okay. I think.
Woo.
I think with the development of technology, I said it right.
You said it right.
I said it right this time.
Yeah.
I would like to see more kind of technological looks.
Yeah, I agree.
Like some, I don't know, light up stuff. Like Zendaya's.
Maybe some moving parts.
Yeah.
Like some electronic, I don't know. In
Sleeping Beauty's Reawakening Fashion, which was 2024.
Yeah.
I think Elle Fanning had some butterflies on her dress, like around here on the collar, and they were moving, and I thought that was one of my favourite looks. It was just stunning. Like,
absolutely incredible.
You can't actually put it into words.
I think having moving elements in a garment is incredible.
Yeah.
But then having butterflies, like we're sidetracking here a little bit, but I watch a baking show and they managed to like make some sort of confectionery or something, a cake or whatever, and they had elements, and the elements were moving butterflies, and I was like, oh my god, this looks so cool.
It's just actually insane.
Yeah, I think, I just love, I'm a fangirl of things like that, like technology in fashion. Would love to see some more.
Exactly. Would love to see it.
Yeah.
I just thought that was a really good theme.
Yeah.
So, camp.
Right.
Stunning.
Yeah. Do you want to tell us which one you're going to talk about next?
It was super fine tailoring black style.
Okay.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
There was a lot of pinstripes, a lot of tailoring. Obviously
love a
in the
pinstripe.
name.
Yeah.
But it was very interesting to see some of the takes that people had on that theme.
Yeah.
So like Zendaya had that big hat. And people were making a whole meme about it, saying, when every time Zendaya wears a hat, there's like a big change, blah, blah, blah. And people were scared, let's say that.
Well, apparently she's engaged now, guys. So
she's got a ring on, wrong finger, she's got a ring on it.
So Lewis Hamilton had some incredible people work on his outfit. And I think, let me know what you think of this, but I think it was really refreshing to see a man not in like tuxedo, like a black tuxedo or like a black suit with like a little chain, or like it was nice and refreshing to see a man just not wearing something really basic, because I do think it is harder for men. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think if you have the right designers, right people working on it,
right stylist,
it can really work.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of things that, like, a lot of outfits that we see on general and red carpets and on the Met Gala is a lot of men wearing just, you know, basic tuxedos and stuff, because
I think it's changing now. I think that, you know, everyone's experimenting. You know, you have big teams of different stylists and designers, even down to like hair and makeup. That is such a big thing for everyone.
Yeah.
And I just think it's so cool to see Lewis Hamilton's look as a whole, especially because he was the co-chair.
Yeah.
Someone else that I personally love. Do you want to say this person's name? Last one?
Anokyi.
Absolutely incredible. Every single time I see this woman on my screen or on YouTube,
she's always just so amazing.
Yeah, like, I'm absolutely floored. She is so beautiful. She is a supermodel, guys.
Yes.
Like, let's be real. But there's just something about her. She's got this like unwavering like charm about her.
Yeah. And
I'm like, oh my goodness.
There's a lot of people that never cease to amaze me.
Yes.
At these events,
yeah.
Especially the Met Gala.
Yeah, guys.
Like Zendaya, she's one that, you know, her outfit's always gonna hit.
Oh my
goodness.
Laura
Roach is doing God's work. Like,
yes.
That he must be getting paid so much.
I hope he is. Do you know what I mean?
Like, because he's doing God's work.
Yeah, the looks are absolutely impeccable.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm running out of words to say when I'm describing these looks. I'm like, incredible,
amazing,
fab, love,
stunning.
But I think I need to whip a dictionary out or something in a minute, because some of these looks that we're going to be talking about, a little pocket dictionary, guys.
Dictionary on my phone.
Yeah, some of these looks that we're talking about, I think I'm struggling to find the words to even talk about them, or like, how do I describe them? Because I'm just like, I'm in awe. Anok had custom Tom Brown, absolutely incredible. I give that woman sparkles, okay? Give that woman sparkles.
She needs sparkles.
She looks incredible, but put that woman in sparkles and like glitter and crystals.
It just goes
unreal.
Yeah.
Literally no words.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
Yeah.
I've got another 2025 look, guys.
2025.
Yes. This is one that I have been wanting to talk about. So, Diljit Dosanjh also was at the 2025 Met. So, Diljit's designer, Prabal Gurung, I really hope I'm pronouncing that right, did an absolutely incredible job. I think Diljit wanted to kind of like pay an homage to, like, you know, his hometown, his culture, and that obviously, you know, is incredible. So he had the Punjabi alphabet embroidered onto the back of his outfit. Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah, it felt like we were there. Does that make sense? Yeah. Because, you know, he's like taking everyone with him, and that felt absolutely incredible. There was some issues with his jewellery, guys, because the jewels that he wanted to wear, Emma Chamberlain actually got to wear. But yeah, so there's some history, and there was some drama, and there was a lot of controversy about if she should have been allowed to wear those, or, you know, but that's getting a little bit political now, do you know what I mean? So I'm just going to take a step back. Also, okay, let me know. Courtney and Travis Barker were at the 2025 Met.
Yeah.
Kravis, their ship name.
Kravis.
I don't know if you saw that look or if you remember it.
I did stay up and watch the whole thing, but I was out of my mind, delirious, so tired.
Fair enough, girl.
I don't remember half of them, so
that's okay.
Let's have a little recap.
Okay, so they had I feel like they flew somewhere to get their outfits done, but I really like them. Their kind of like theme, I want to say, or like their vibe they went for, is the fact that I was gonna say Taylor Barker. Travis's outfit was like constructed so it looked a little bit Well, it looked normal. Do you know what I mean? It was like a normal suit tuxedo vibe. And then Courtney's version of that outfit was that it was like deconstructed.
I remember this now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Their looks like harmonized, because although his looked whole, it wouldn't have been whole without her. Like, there was like a constructed version and the deconstructed version, and
they
for some
worked
reason
together as a pair.
yeah
Perfectly.
yeah
Yeah.
But it went really well, and I think it fit the theme really well. Do you know what I mean? Super fine tailoring. So love. Kira, do you want to introduce to us the 2024 Met Gala theme?
I do indeed. This was one of my favourite Met Gala themes of all time, I have to say. Even though I've only been like following the Met Gala for a certain amount of years. Not going to give away my age, guys. But it was Sleeping Beauty's reawakening fashion. All the looks in this theme were so intricate and so well done. And for once, most of them were like totally on theme. There was a few that were like a bit
questionable.
Yeah, but the dress code was garden. I think it was Garden of Time or Garden in Time.
Yes, I think it was something like that.
So most of them were pretty on theme, but they were very, very intricate.
They were. Now, this look, I think everyone knows about this look, and I am talking about Tyler's sand dress.
Yes.
Sorry, what?
They had to lift her up
that was
going
iconic.
upstairs.
I like rewatched that video because I'm like, you are such a diva. I love it. Keep being a diva, please.
Yes, please.
Do you know what I mean?
Everyone should be a diva.
Yes.
Like Tyler.
So her dress was designed by the creative director of Balmain, and her dress was like mini crystals. Yeah, like teeny tiny little microscopic needle.
I thought you were going to say Microsoft.
Needles. Okay,
Tyler's
so
outfit.
her dress was made with like teeny tiny little micro crystals that got molded onto the fabric of obviously the dress she was wearing. And I don't know if you've seen this, you might have.
Oliver Twist.
You might have seen this, but Tyler's dress got cut after.
I did see that.
And it got turned into like essentially a mini dress. And I also loved that. But I also just loved all the details. There was like a teeny bit of, I love saying the word teeny, a teeny bit of sand on her shoulder as well. And I was like, you know what? I don't know who thought of that.
But that's
incredible.
I think that's something we need to talk about, actually.
Yeah.
The amount of detail that goes into all of those looks.
Absolutely.
That is something to be really appreciated. Like all the artisans and all the people who work tirelessly hours on end, day after day after day, making those clothes is something that's just insane. Like hats off to those artisans and all the staff that work on the dresses, and even at the Met Gala, all the security,
the coordinators, like
all the coordinators,
this is where you go, the event managers,
the photographers. Even though some of them can be a bit
mean,
which I don't
appreciate. We don't appreciate that, guys.
Yeah.
I think it's just it's kind of like we said in the last episode. There's so much that we don't know, but there's also so much that goes on behind the scenes that I think, as a whole, everyone should appreciate, because I feel like the celebrities get all the love. Yeah. But the stylists, the makeup artists, the hairstylists, the nail artists and the nail techs, they
do all that work to make everything just look amazing. And I think more people should talk about it.
Yeah, same. I think they deserve so much more recognition than they get, because essentially, you know,
we wouldn't have a Met Gala without them.
No, we wouldn't. And the other thing is that the teams of people as well. Like, if there's not one person, that look might not work. Do you know what I mean? If they don't have the right makeup artist, if they, you know, haven't been able to dye their hair. Like, Kim Kardashian dyed her hair blonde, for example, for her Marilyn look, which we'll talk about. You know, that wouldn't have worked. So I think it's good that you've brought this up, actually, and we should appreciate them, and we should love them, and we should say, like, Like, come on, guys. Like, let's recognise their talent more as well.
Yeah, I think we should really appreciate the people behind the scenes.
Absolutely.
That work so very tirelessly to bring all of these looks to us.
Yeah, I agree. We love you.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Let's talk about Blake Lively.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's.
So she hasn't been at the Met Gala these past 2 years.
No.
I'm not going to get into that drama because that's not what we're here for, guys.
No.
But when she did go, she always, I don't know how she did it. Like, I literally have no idea, but she always managed to match her outfits to the carpet.
Yeah, I thought that was a surprise, but then again, I could be wrong. I don't know. I thought it was a surprise, but maybe
like
it
Anna
must not
Wintour
be.
pre-approves all of the outfits before they actually go onto the carpet.
Yeah.
So, like, did she say something to her, or like,
But
how did it work?
Would she say something every year?
Exactly. This is what I don't get. Like, it just freaks me out. But
if anyone has an idea, let us know, because we're actually intrigued. Like, how does that work?
Like, I need to know at this point.
Yes, please.
Yes,
please.
Oh,
never again.
But yeah, so her outfits are always very extravagant. Like when in Heavenly Bodies, which we'll talk about in a minute, which was 2018, it was like this big headdress.
Yeah.
It was like a big gold spiky headdress, and it was just a really very, very intricate outfit.
Yeah.
It was very impressive.
I agree.
And then I can't remember what year it was now.
2022. Are you going to talk about the
Statue
dress?
of Liberty?
Yes. So that dress oxidized and changed colour.
Mm-hmm.
What in the science is going on here?
What in the world? So I think it was like a train, and she had like buttoned it up to the back of her dress.
Mm-hmm.
And it literally went into the Statue of Liberty. I can't remember what the theme was.
The theme was, in America, an anthology of fashion.
Yes.
That's what the theme was, guys.
So that's why she did the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah. And it was a Versace gown, which, wow. It was like a big outfit as well. Like, I'm sure a lot of work went into that, but then obviously the fact that it was like colour changing and everyone was like, what is going on type of thing, because people don't have colour changing gowns and dresses, guys.
Exactly. You don't really see that.
Yeah, but I think we were saying this earlier. This is what we kind of want to see more of. Like, not just technology, but I don't know, science. Because like Tyler's dress, I mean, there's got to be science in every sort of, you know,
outfit
garment
that goes into it. Yeah.
Lots of maths and obviously all of that good stuff. But yeah,
is it good? Anyway, so Blake Lively, very, very impressive. Her stylists must work around the clock, all the time. Well, they were.
Yeah.
Okay. But who knows? Maybe she'll be at this Met Gala. I don't know.
Who knows, guys? Who knows?
No one knows who's banned.
Not us.
So
yeah.
If you do.
Okay, Kira, would you like to talk about some not so loved Met looks?
I would.
Some looks that maybe were put on the worst looks of the Met Gala of whatever year it was. Some looks that got a lot of constructive criticism.
A lot of backlash.
Let's talk about some of these looks, Kira.
Let's do it.
So the first look that I would love to talk about is the Kim Kardashian Balenciaga dress from the 2021 Met, where the theme was, in America, a lexicon of fashion.
I would love an explanation on how that correlated with
maybe the thought process of what went behind that. Why did they think maybe that was like appropriate to wear? Even the colour.
Yeah, I was a bit scared.
Yeah.
Freaked me out.
I would have been really hungry as well.
Oh my god. Yeah, how did she eat in that thing?
She didn't.
She didn't?
I don't think she did, no. So, Kira, rank this look out of 10. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Because I think it's a little bit of a wild and wacky one, guys.
I'm kind of scared.
Maybe you should be, actually. I'm not even gonna say don't be scared. Okay, so in 2023, Jared Leto wore, I don't know if I'd call this a garment. It felt more like a costume piece. But he wore something because the theme was Karl Lagerfeld. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do, in fact. This was very, very memorable.
Yes.
Memorable is one word for it.
Memorable is indeed one word for it. So, in case you guys aren't aware, he wore, again, it felt like a costume of Carl's cat.
Yes. Doja Cat also did something similar.
She did. She had like this like silver, like crystally like dress, and she had some little like ears going on. But she had some like face what is it called? Like, you know, like film and TV makeup. Special effects. And she had like her nose was like a cat nose, and there was whiskers going on.
Yeah.
This was clearly the year of the cat, guys, but I think Carl's cat after that got so famous because everyone was like, who is this man and why is he dressed up like a cat? Which is honestly like what I thought when I first saw it, because I was like,
I was confused when I first saw it, and then I did a bit of reading and I was like, okay,
makes sense, yeah.
Makes sense. His outfits are always so like
extra
camp.
Have you seen the one of him like carrying his own head?
That was camp.
That was wow.
That was Gucci, I think.
So what would you rank that look out of 10 though?
I think I would rank it a 7. I thought it was like
that
people are going to be surprised.
What
did you think I was going to rank it?
But I was like going to give it a 3. I love the cat and I love the idea.
I'm only ranking it a 7 because I thought it was so funny. And
okay,
like,
yeah,
I know the Met Gala
enough.
is supposed to be like really serious, but it was like
some comic relief almost.
It was
like
so funny, and it was just very. It was like probably very, very on theme.
Yeah, to be fair, okay, it was very on theme, and I do agree with kind of like it being funny. And to be fair, maybe it lifted everyone's spirits because obviously everyone's, you know, really sad that Carl passed away, and it was such a sad time. So maybe I shouldn't give it a 3. Maybe I'm being too harsh.
Also, I haven't given it a 10 because it's not like
your favourite
high fashion as well.
Yeah.
Like the Met Gala is supposed to be one of the most okay. So the Met Gala is supposed to be one of the most extravagant nights of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
didn't feel like that.
Yeah, I might give it a 5 actually, just because I would love to see something a little bit more. But I do think I stand by what I said. I think it's very funny. It
is funny,
and you know, it's very realistic. Do you not think that cat head is realistic?
It's too realistic. Do you know what I think? Why I've given it such a low score is probably solely for the fact that he's took the head off and he's holding it next to him. Yeah. I think that's what creeps me out.
It's not 2019 again, babe.
No, like I think that's what creeps me out actually, because I think if he had it on, be fine. But he took it off.
I bet there was like a lot of mystery when he turned up because he had it on.
Yeah, that is
and people
so
were like,
true.
Who's underneath the cat?
Who's
like
the
it's
cat?
Some random person.
Is that Carl's cat?
Carl's cat, are you alive?
Why are you so big? Why are they feeding this cat? It's true though.
It's true. Yeah, it's realistic. What was he wearing? What was he wearing when he got inside? Did someone have to feed him?
Well, he took the cat head off there. So what's stopping him?
He has the paws. How is he gonna hold the?
Wow, that's a really.
Is he gonna hold the fork like this?
There's really like, there's some outfits that are really not practical. Like the next one we're going to talk about, but. I mean, no one goes there to eat. You know what I mean? It's not like they're all like, oh my God.
I'd be going there to eat.
Yeah, me too. But they go there for the fashion, so they don't care if their outfits are practical or not. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they'll wear an outfit that's not practical on the biggest night of fashion, but will they wear an outfit that they can't even sit in or go to the bathroom in or eat in on any other red carpet, for example?
Exactly.
Who knows? Actually, maybe they do.
It's the Met Gala.
Yeah, it's the Met Gala. Anyway, Kira, I am so excited to talk about the next outfit. I've got opinions. I feel like everyone else has got opinions.
I've definitely got opinions.
Let me know. Go.
Okay, so this next look is Kim Kardashian.
Yes.
It was 2022, so the theme was In America, an anthology of fashion.
Mm-hmm.
And she had bleach blonde hair. I thought I'm not gonna lie, when she first stepped onto that carpet, I thought she shaved her head. I thought she was bald.
Everyone said that. I was watching an episode of the Kardashians, and apparently everyone went crazy because they were like, why have you dyed your hair? Then you're putting like hair extensions in or something.
I don't really know. Anyway,
I think it was so unexpected that's why everyone was like, what's going on here?
She was wearing Marilyn Monroe's dress.
Her actual dress,
not a replica.
Guys, not a replica.
The actual thing.
Yes. So, a little bit of background on that dress. At the time, it was nearly not four, guys. Nearly $5 million for that dress. And she rented it out from Ripley's Believe It or Not museum. To be fair, I couldn't believe it. You guys probably couldn't believe it.
I couldn't believe
it. There was a lot going on here. She had to lose so much weight to even fit into that dress. And before that, she had to lose weight, put on like a replica of the dress. And if she wasn't able to fit into the replica, she wasn't able to wear the actual dress. The first time, she could not fit into the dress. It wouldn't go past her hips because obviously Kim Kardashian and Marilyn, they had quite different figures. The second time, she'd lost even more weight. You know, she worked out so hard. She ate like crazy healthy or whatever. And she was able to get into the replica, which is when Ripley's Believe It or Not museum said, okay, like we will, you know, rent out this dress, lend it to you, whatever. And then on the day of the Met, Ripley's Believe It or Not museum had like in her hotel, they did like a little pop-up museum, I guess. They had Marilyn Monroe's like real makeup. They just had some like artifacts, I guess you could call them, of Marilyn stuff, which is just crazy. And I remember I was watching that episode of the Kardashians and Kim was like, if anyone needs to like sneeze or whatever, like go, like leave the room, like do not touch anything, do not breathe.
They had to wear gloves when they were putting the dress on. Yeah,
which makes sense because it
was
so delicate is the word I think we're looking for. You don't want fingerprints on there, you don't want anything. She didn't wear the dress when she was leaving the hotel. The Met had set her up like a little tent, like a little booth where she'd like put the dress on right before she stepped onto that carpet. She got to the top and then she changed into a replica, which makes sense because you don't want to
damage something like
no
that.
you don't want to
so delicate.
You don't want to do anything in that dress.
But when they were putting it on, they didn't take very good care of it, I will say.
Did they not?
They some of the crystals fell off because they were like being so rough with it when they were putting it on. It's an old piece, so it's going to be difficult to put on.
Super delicate.
So I'll give them that. But some of the crystals fell off, and
oh my god,
they weren't very gentle with it, which was unfortunate. But
I bet she had to pay for like each crystal that fell off or something as well.
Probably, I don't know, but there was a lot of backlash of her wearing not a replica but the real thing. Obviously she had a point wearing the real thing because
the theme was in America, an anthology of fashion, and of course it's Marilyn Monroe. Do you know what I mean? Like she is such a big part of their history, their fashion, their trends and everything. So it makes sense. I think from my perspective, I wouldn't have been able to wear the real thing. I would have just made a replica, and the replica was incredible. Like it was so good. So personally, I wouldn't have done that because I feel like stuff like that just belongs in a museum type
I was
of thing.
going to say it belongs in the museum. And they should have been more delicate with it, but
not to say she didn't look incredible because she did.
She did.
And you know that vibe like really suited her and everything. But it was a bit.
I think there was a reason for the backlash.
Yeah, same.
But nonetheless, she did look amazing.
Yeah,
like, a lot of hard work was put into it, but I think she probably should have worn a replica.
Yeah, me too. I think it's also crazy like how much celebs do
For one night.
For one night, for a couple of hours, for that 10 minutes that they're walking up the steps. She was losing weight for a while, do you know what I mean? Or even if it's not a while, even if it's a couple of weeks or whatever it is, I just think it's crazy that, like, how
high the standards are.
Yeah, and like how, like, obviously everyone gets criticised, but how hard, not just for Kim Kardashian, but for any celeb that walks on that carpet, you are going to get torn to shreds if you even breathe wrong. If you look at someone, there's so many memes of the Met Gala, and some of them are funny, and then
some of them are just kind of like,
ooh, like
mean.
That's harsh type of thing.
Yeah.
So I do feel for them in that aspect, but they get a great night out of it. Do you know what I mean? So what can you do?
Exactly. What can you do? So what should we do next?
Okay. So I thought, this is the Met Gala episodes. We need to spice some things up here. So I thought, how fun would it be if I chose 5 surprise Met looks for you, and then we rank them? But once you've given it a number or like a ranking, you can't change it.
Okay.
So if I show you a look and you say that's going to be number 4, and then in the end you're like, oh, that should have been my number 1, you can't change it.
Tough
times.
Tough luck.
Do you want to turn around whilst I quickly fold my looks? Because I don't want you to see them all. I want you to see them, have a look at them one by one.
I'm excited.
Kira, I've got the looks. So the first look that I've got is Priyanka Chopra.
Oh.
The year is 2019. The theme is Camp Notes of Fashion. And this look took 1,500 hours to make, guys.
That's a lot of time.
That is a lot of time. That's a crazy amount of time. Where would you put this look? Do you want to have a look?
Yeah, let me have a little look. I think I'm going to put it at 4.
Okay.
Because there was some looks from Camp Notes of Fashion that I liked a little bit more.
I agree, girl. Okay, on to the next look, guys, and I'm very excited. We have one of my faves, Anok Yai.
I like this one a lot.
So,
this was one of my favourite looks of this year.
Yeah, do you want to explain the year?
So it was 2024, which was Sleeping Beauty's Reawakening Fashion.
Yes, love. So who created this look, Kira?
It was Swarovski.
Perfect. This look is absolutely incredible. Like I said, put this woman in sparkles. Give her glitter, give her diamond, give her crystals, and she will look absolutely incredible.
She shines.
So, where would you put this look? Where are you ranking it?
You know what? I'm going to put it at 2, only because I have the fear. I would put it at 1, but I have the fear that you put a Zendaya look on there.
Okay, well, we will see if I have put a Zendaya look on here or not. Also, I wanted to add, this look gives me like Avatar vibes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
I'm obsessed. Okay. I'm going to do another unravel, and we're going to go on to look number 3. We have 2015's Rihanna, where the theme was China through the looking glass, and the brand who created this incredible look is Guaopei. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
I think you will.
What are your thoughts?
There was a very famous meme on it that it was like an omelette.
Yes.
It does look a little bit like an omelette.
It does.
But I thought, we need some bright colours, so that I think it took the cake a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It was very, very talked about whether it was made a meme or not.
Yeah.
I think I'd put this one at 3.
Ooh, okay. So we have 1 and 5 left.
Yes.
This could go one of 2 ways now.
I'm scared.
The 4th look we have is Jenny from last year, 2025, where the theme was superfine tailoring black style and the brand is Chanel. So
let me have a closer look.
yes, this look was inspired by the 1920s/1930s. She's got a little hat vibe. She's got some nice jewelry on. Again, the theme, super fine tailoring. She's definitely on theme. But now the question is, are you going to risk putting this at number 1? Or are you going to risk putting this at number 5?
I think I'm going to risk putting it at number 5. Just because it's not like, out of the 4 that I've got in front of me, it's not my favourite.
Mm-hmm.
I have faith that you put a Zendaya one in there.
Okay. Let's move on to the last look of Kira's surprise 5 rankings.
I'm excited. Or scared.
You should be both. So the last look that we have is Ariana Grande from 2024, where the theme was Sleeping Beauty's Reawakening.
One. It was so good. I'm glad I chose to risk it.
I was like, okay, she needs to put Jenny number 5 because I know she would love this to be number 1. But this look is a custom Loewe.
Yes.
Which, I mean, she just looked incredible, didn't she?
Gorgeous. Oh my god.
Love.
Wow. Yeah, it was great.
Are you happy with the rankings?
I am, actually.
Are you?
Yeah.
I think you would have wanted to put Rihanna at number 1 after I looked at all of this, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to do some like extravagant ones, like the Priyanka Chopra one is quite out there.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to do some more tame ones like the Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you feel about how you've ranked them?
I feel good.
You feel good?
Yeah, I feel good.
Would you have put them in that position? So
I think so.
At number 1, we've got Ariana Grande. At number 2, we've got Anyok. At number 3, we have Rihanna. Number 4, we've got Priyanka Chopra. And last but not least, we've got Jenny.
I probably would have swapped Jenny and Rihanna around, but if I didn't have the opportunity to do that, I would still be happy. So,
yeah. I think you've done pretty well there, to be fair.
Stunning.
I am so proud of you.
Yay.
Also, going back to Ariana Grande, didn't she perform?
She did, and people weren't supposed to film that because,
yes.
you know, no phones in the Met Gala.
No.
If you get caught, you get banned. So
I wonder, well, if, like, I don't know, someone doesn't turn up this year, then it's probably because they were filming Ariana Grande.
yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I loved it.
I like doing that.
Thanks, Shannon.
You're really good at ranking them as well. I was like, okay.
I make quick decisions.
Welcome to Wear It or Tear It.
This is our second Wear It or Tear It.
Yes.
So I've picked out 5 looks for you, Shannon.
Perfect.
And I think we should decide whether we want to wear it or tear it.
I'm so excited. Let's go.
Yay. Okay, so the first one is Dua Lipa's 2023 Met Gala look, which was Karl Lagerfeld. She had a Chanel dress.
Love. I am going to have to say, I'm really obsessed with this.
Yeah.
Like, I just think it's like a classic, nice. It's perfect, basically.
It's perfect. I would 100% wear this.
Yeah, me too. 100% wear.
Yes. Okay, next one. Next. This is Gigi Hadid, 2024, which was Sleeping Beauty's Reawakening fashion.
Yes.
And it was designed by Tom Brown.
Another Tom Brown, guys.
Another Tom Brown. Can we see this?
Yes, we can see it.
Yes.
I have thoughts. I like it. I think it matches the theme. Would I wear it? Maybe if it's a bit shorter because I trip. But do you know what? If I was going to the Met Gala and I had to wear that, I would wear it. So I'm just going to go rogue and say wear it.
I would wear it. I think it's very, just absolutely fabulous.
Love.
I did love it when she walked on the carpet with that, so I would wear it.
I thought you were going to say on the moon then.
She walked on the moon, guys. Okay, next one. This is Kaya Gerber, 2024, and it was designed by Prada. What do you think?
Love the dress. I would 100% wear it. My only concern is, would I wear this to the Met? Probably not.
No. Is it gorge? Yes.
Yes.
Is it on theme? No.
I think it's more of like an after party Met vibe.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more cash.
Yeah, it was very, very casual for the Met Gala, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We are on to look number 4, guys, and I'm very... Oh, what in the Winx Club is going on right now?
This was 2019. It was camp. And this was actually inspired... I think it was inspired by Tinkerbell. And so Zendaya did Cinderella and Madeline Petch did Tinkerbell. Amazing.
amazing, but I'm gonna have to tear.
Really?
Because I wouldn't wear it. As much as I love it, like I can't imagine myself in that.
Would you imagine yourself in that in the Met Gala?
I couldn't.
Really?
Yeah, because all I can think of is Bloom from Winx Club, my favourite cartoons in the whole entire world. But that's all I can think of, and the hair as well. Like I just no.
Yeah, I
couldn't.
think the fringe.
Yeah.
But the outfit, it was designed
It's
by
nice.
Jean-Paul Gaultier, by the way.
Yeah.
I would wear it. I
Love,
think I would
could
wear
see
that
you
to
in
Met
that.
Gala. I think if the skirt was a little bit more like A-line, a bit more floofy,
Yes.
I would wear that. But I would, yeah, I think it's cute.
Yeah.
And then
Oh my
we're
gosh.
on to the last one.
The last look, guys. That means we're going to be partying with you guys very soon.
My heart's breaking.
Me too.
Zendaya,
Whoa.
Dolce & Gabbana, 2017. What do you think?
I'm sat.
I'm Zap.
Oh. Ow. Why am I torn?
Are you?
I would wear it, but there's something about it that's like, come on, Shannon, like, you're not going to wear that. I think, you know what's throwing me off is the fact that the carpet's blue. But I don't know why
I think
that's
it's a
throwing
nice
me off.
contrast.
It is a nice contrast, but there's something just really, I'm like, I'm going to say wear it again, guys. I'm going to go crazy.
I think this is like, yeah, I would wear this as well.
Yeah.
That's 4 out of 5 that I would wear. Can we believe it?
Yeah, me too. Oh my god.
What in the world? Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's insane.
Well, Kira, I'm going to have to say that was a very, very fun episode to film.
Yes.
I had a lot of fun. What about you?
I did as well.
I am super excited for this year's Met Gala and for many more conversations, maybe episodes about the Met Gala to come.
Yeah, I am buzzing. Can't wait. Met Gala 2026. Here we come.
Let's go. Amazing. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. This is
Thank you.
Shannon.
And this is Kira.
And thanks for watching
Between
Classes and Catwalks.
Bye.
And shall we talk about some pest?
What do you call me? Imagine if someone put a ring on that hand. You would not be engaged. So
No, that would not be an engagement.
that's fine.
Moving
No
forward.
worries. No worries.
Yeah.
Changes her mind. This is the first place she would go.
So Diljit's
You're gonna have to do
designer.
that again because I was sticking my tongue out when you started speaking.
Okay. So they like they. You thought I said Microsoft. I said microscopic needle.
I've got a lot of editing to do, mate.
Okay, so her dress was made from teeny tiny little
You were gonna say needles again? Hello. Are we
What?
okay?
Where? Right, hang on. Actually, hang on. There was an Islam.
We have. We have.
Well, yeah.
We have.
20 minutes of that is going to have to be taken out.
Who? Guys! This is going to be our thumbnail.
Yeah. Stop it.
Stop!
Kira.
Accident!
Stop this right now.
Stop!
You are so funny, Miss Girl.
I'm so bad. What a
Okay.
baddie.
She's a baddie, guys. Right, on topic. Stay on topic.
Stay on topic.
Okay.
I would love an explanation on
Yeah.
as what? Hello? I would
Hello?
love, you know, at the Met Gala you're not allowed to have like food with like any garlic or parsley or anything in it.
I know that because
that's
it can get
insane.
stuck in your teeth, which would be a nightmare for me.
Yeah,
Because everything gets stuck in my teeth.
we know. You need a toothbrush and a piece of floss.
I know. I keep some in my bag now.
Do you actually?
No, but I will.
Let's rewind. The Met Gala.
Run it back. Run it back.
Run it back. Run it back.
I don't need to be running on the weekend. Carry on.
I don't run ever. Anyway.
Hello, can you hear me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.